So we got ourselves trapped in this hole. This is probably more my fault. This is finally multiplayer. I'm joined by Vadalon. Kramik will be joining us shortly. What we've got is... I'm trying to Batman my way out of here. So far, so good. Yes! Aha! I made it. Alright. That would have been a bitch to dig out of, let me tell you. Alright, let me do this. Rope gun is now in the public inventory, so go ahead and,
Oh, I just bought one.
Alright, well, I'll just take mine back then. That is without a doubt the coolest toy in this game so far. So, what we've done, we've gone ahead and started a multiplayer server. It's been kind of screwy, which is why I just started recording now. It took us a little while to get everything stabilized and running. Made some torches and had some basic stuff. Your basic starting gear gives you enough to buy some equipment, things like that. I'm trying to see what Vadalon's doing in there. Oh, there he is. Hooray!
Okay, I found out you can, while you're hanging, you can reshoot it and keep going.
Oh, really? Okay. So, what you're telling me is we should go, like, exploring up there. This is amazing. Okay. Wow, this is some cool terrain right here. So something definitely very different. I got a headlamp on, which is really nice for nighttime. Why don't we just head back to where we started and do this kind of normal instead of out over here. Oh, there's my companion. She's still spazzing out. The game is not without fault, I'll tell you that much, but damn if it isn't fun. But now that we've got multiplayer figured out, we're actually doing adventure mode. What adventure mode is kind of like a free-for-all. You get all of the... Okay, right now I'm on tools, which doesn't look very impressive, but you get all of the crafting recipes, which they are numerous. You get access to the shop. The shop is really cool. You can buy all sorts of things for meat. Meat is fairly easy to get if you kill the large creatures. And I mean, there's just about everything. If it's something that you need to build, you can buy the materials for it. If it's something that's already pre-built, you can just build it or buy it and toss it up on whatever you want to do, I guess. I'm going to head back to where we started. I don't know if you're already on your way there.
I'm trying to climb this big circle tree rock thing.
Just be mindful on your way down. There's some kind of critter in the water that is not friendly. So when you start in adventure mode, your map is completely unexplored. You get like kind of one little small box and that's it. That's all you can see. So as you start to expand out more, you can kind of see what we've explored. The map is very not detailed in this. I don't know if that's intentional or otherwise, but it just seems to be flat color.
And it's a little better in story mode.
Yeah, story mode, I think, though, because it's a set, kind of linear progression, they can do that. In this is supposed to be procedurally generated based on a seed. So I chose the seed unfair, capital U on that, in case anybody else is curious or wants to see. And when you start on this particular seed, you'll actually start in the water. It kind of drops you from the sky, tosses you in the water up ahead where I'm headed. It'll toss you into the water, and then you could just go from there. We've been murdered, we've been all kinds of things. Yeah, my companion is still spazzing out from time to time. Like, she shows up in the middle of my screen and just is like multiplied a billion times. I keep trying to call her, but I have no idea where she's at, so I'm just gonna let her rest or something. I don't know. But let's see, where did we start? We started... Well, if I could find where our house is at, that would be phenomenal. I think we started around here, didn't... Yeah, okay, we just have to look for the marker that is the kind of religious-looking, as Vadalon called it, the religious symbol tree. I don't know what religion that might be, but Did you trench out all of this land by the beach?
No.
Okay, well, somebody has. Interesting. Alright, but now I gotta show people stuff. So, we started a little homestead. So, the first few minutes we were into the game, we're like, alright, cool, we're gonna drop down a campfire, and this is base of operations, because right near where we spawned in. Then I decided, hey, look, I figured out how to build stuff. I'm gonna build a house, and as you can see, don't build a house while drunk. Even though I'm not drunk, it sure looks like I might have been while building this freaking house. The only thing we haven't been able to figure out is how to sleep in a bed in this mode. Apparently Vedalon figured out doors. Apparently the bed does not work. I don't know how to make it work. We can't skip the nighttime, it seems. However, it's not a big deal. Night doesn't seem to last very long. One thing we did learn, though, is critters are evil. They're things that just come wandering through our camp at all times, and they murder us. And the weather is terrible around here. It's always raining or always something. Alright, so with rope gun, actually, what kinds of things can I do with a rope gun? Can you go up a tree with it? Doesn't look like it. Nope. Go up the house to it. Woo! Alright, that was kind of cool. So now I have this thing, I am just going to Batman myself all over the place. While waiting for other people to come along. So what are our goals, actually? What are we supposed to be doing at this point, besides marveling at the greatness of my construction handiwork here?
I just got an error, so I got to recommend.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I've actually had the game freeze up a few times on me in adventure mode. Haven't had that happen in story mode yet, so there's probably some glitches and things going on with that.
Yeah, I lost the ability to turn directions.
Oh, that would be a big one. I hear critter. I hate the sound of critter. Things are very evil in this game. Okay, yeah, here we go. We got two things fighting over here. Oh yeah, and I figured out how to turn on damage numbers, which is pretty handy. Okay. Big thing is actually passive. Like, see, he won't mess with me. Hey, buddy. Hello. Unless he's intimidated or spooked by the headlamp that I have. Headlamp is nice too. Any idea how to turn the headlamp off? Or do you just need to...
No, but I know how to accidentally fall down holes again.
Oh, jeez. Well, at least you have the grapple gun to get out of it. I have no idea where my person is. Like, she's just out somewhere, and I haven't seen her. I don't know how to get her back. But I have a follower. Her name is Tiffany. She's hot. Kinda. I mean, hey, when you're stranded alone on a planet with nothing but a Vadalon, anything is hot. Yeah, and my expert craftsmanship skills over there. So, I have no idea. Since we both spawned in the same spot, I would assume that the server is going to always spawn people there. Would be a safe estimation, right?
Would think so, yeah.
I think we need a bigger house. I think I just messed that up too. Hold on a second. So now I'm building, and you guys can kind of see what that's all about. The building tools are actually pretty damn cool. Why is this not working? Okay. They're really cool when they work, let's put it that way. Well, isn't that weird? Alright, well, if it's going to make me do it in sections, I'll just do it in sections then. There we go. Yeah, trying to get a decent foundation down. We don't have stone, so it's all going to be wood. Wood foundation is nice. Alright, so to build. It's actually pretty cool. Like, you can see things on the right side here that kind of tell you what's going on. So you can rotate, you can drag vertical, you can drag horizontal, you can delete, or you can go free mode. I don't know what free mode does. But everything kind of snaps to a grid, which is really freaking handy. And I'll show you right now how, I think this is what I want. Yeah.
You got 62 star now in public.
Okay. That would have been handy a few minutes ago, but that's okay. So that's how, oh, maybe free mode is actually free camera mode. Yeah, I think that's what it's all about. All right, well, that's cool. We're learning something new every 5 seconds here. Okay, so you can see that you can drag, like, complete things. You can also go diagonally, but it really doesn't make a really good example of much of anything. So we're just going to make a standard square, kind of crappy looking building, just like my other one, minus the incredibly craptastic roof that I built. We're going to just skip that part. All right, let's go around here. I don't know, because of the way that the global storage works, I don't even think we need a place for storage in this game. It would seem kind of redundant in a sense, like not necessary.
True.
All right, so there you go. I've kind of built my 4 walls. I got a floor. Now, what you can do, and you can see from like the different types of blocks you can make. They've got angles. They've got all kinds of things. You can do cylinders. You can do triangles. I mean, it is pretty insane. See, now I just should have done this from the start. As far as making a roof goes, here, let's go back into free mode because there we go. All right. As far as making a roof goes, this probably would have been the much smarter option. Look at this. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Far better than the other one. Yeah, you're going to have to get back here and take a look at this. This is actually pretty good. Only problem is I can't seem to go another level up with it. So that's a wee bit of a problem there. It's okay, though. Actually, we're just going to make it, let's do this. Or not. Okay, this isn't exactly working out like I had hoped. Usually most things don't for me. There we go. Let's just do this. Let's go with... Damn it. Nope. Unacceptable. Alright, so now we get to show you delete. Deleting is fun. There we go. That's all we have to do is just delete a little bit along the edge here. Dope. Missed. There we go. That's all better now. And then... Shabam, shabam. Alright, cool. Let's try some cornering. I'm going to assume that... What corner we need? Not that one. I didn't think so. It's going to have to be a 4x corner, though. It's a 4x block. That's definitely not right. Ta-da! Look at that. So far, this is infinitely easier than other crafting type games we've been playing recently. Like, we've been playing Space Engineers a lot. Yeah, that one's a lot more complicated to actually turn things and move things around in. This is pretty fantastic overall. You know, even EverQuest Next Landmark could learn something from this game in terms of how easy the crafting is. For a second, I'm like, who's that guy down there with the purple hair? Oh, yeah, that's me. I'm dumb. Battleon, whatever happened to you? You never made it back to camp here.
Mining. Found snow. Although I'm not getting snow.
Why are you not getting... You found snow. Why are you not getting snow? Seems like something...
Maybe it's not snow, but it's all white and snowy looking.
Is it yellow snow? And... There. Okay, cool, cool. Let's see. Perfect. I think we just need to farm animal meat for the most part. Just because then we can just buy all the crap we want. It's kind of a broken system in that regard, but I'll take it. What kind of ceilings we want? Yeah, I don't think it matters at this point. Let's go this way with it. I think that kind of matters, though.
Well, no fall damage.
There is fall damage. Maybe not in this mode, but I know there is in story mode. Huh, I seem to have botched my roof somehow, and I'm not entirely sure how I managed it. Yeah, for some reason it won't place. I can't quite figure out why. I think there may actually be a limit to how much you can place at once. And I think I am hitting that with the size of the building that I'm making here. And nighttime cometh once again. Alright, there we go. That's good enough. Now we need a door. Hey, where'd you find or build a door?
It was under wood door.
Yeah, that seems logical.
Well, there's a couple different kinds of doors.
I think a wooden door will be just fine.
Get a warehouse door.
That could be kind of cool too. Except that requires steel, which we do not have any of. So that could be a little bit of a problem. You found wood door? Wood bow, bed, fence, chair, hilt. I don't have wood door. Yeah, I don't actually have door, so you know what? Here's what we're going to do. Never mind, I'm stuck inside this building because I didn't have the foresight to even opening. This way. This is the side that needs to have our door. Alright, hold on.
Actually, that's a small door. Yeah, small and large.
There we go. I'm out. And look, it's becoming daytime again already. Did we change something to make that go really fast?
Not to my knowledge, but I'm not going to complain.
No, that's actually pretty good. I'm kind of happy about that. Alright, small door. Let's go ahead and make one of those, and small door. Let's hope that this time I actually have the size right. Better
Is
than
this in the same place, or is this a different area?
Same place. There we go.
Oh, it's just outside the fence, okay.
Yeah. I was building something significantly larger. So actually we can kind of retweak the fence to incorporate that building. Just the corners of it or something.
I like the fact there's a door to nothing over there now.
Where's the door to nothing?
The old house.
What do you mean the old house?
All I see is a door there, no house.
Oh, there's definitely a ugly ass house still here.
I got a door and a bed, that's it.
You know what? We need to go monster hunting real quick.
Wait till the sun comes up.
Because I was thinking, we need monster meat, right? And with monster meat, we can buy grenades. And with grenades, I want to see if we can blow up this house. Let's see, how much are grenades? Actually, where are our grenades on the list here? It's a fairly robust list of stuff.
Hey, Gramick, last time I logged on, we were on page 13, I think, on the multiplayer.
Yeah.
If all goes according to plan, I can just join.
I don't think it has that option. I didn't get it.
Okay, buildings are non-destructible. That is kind of unfortunate.
So we'll be stuck with that horrible looking building forever?
No, you can undo it and take it down.
Yeah, I probably have to. Hey, there's a monkey creature thing wandering around in here.
He's passive.
But he's meat. So one thing I've noticed about adventure mode is we really don't have like true survival needs. Like we don't need to eat, we don't need to anything really. It's kind of more just a free-for-all, it seems like. So
Creative, yeah.
yeah, so I mean I can't really, well, it's not true creative since we actually still have to buy items. So we have to do enough to go out and farm and buy the items, but we don't, there's not that sense of survival or urgency in all of it. It's kind of awkward. It's not a bad thing, it's just one of those, I don't know. It is always raining in this damn game too. Have you noticed that?
Yes.
We have settled in the worst possible place. I do like how when you walk in and out of places though you leave muddy footprints. That just kind of cracks me up. It also cracks me up that roofs do not stop the rain, which kind of makes them pointless. Screw it. I have my headlamp. Let's go hunting.
What page did you say you're on?
We were on 13, but as people come and go, it'll change.
You should be able to figure out what the server name is pretty quick. He may need to send you the password through something else. That is not something I'm willing to divulge without people being registered on the forums. Ah, I found a creature! I found a creature! And I'm dead.
Ping it into the, I guess that was the password.
There we go. Meat, bones, stuff. I'm impatient, that's why I'm running around at night trying to kill things.
And animal fat.
Yeah. Animal fat's mildly important. I think we need to go hunting those big creatures that are a little bit down the lane. But for that, I'd probably need better weaponry.
And chemical assistance would be nice.
Could be. And there he is. He's nice.
You say assistance, I say,
hindrance? Yeah. So people wanted to know what the multiplayer was like. I apologize for it being kind of boring. And it's one of those things where there's so much crap to do, not all of it is exactly entertaining. Like, there's just stuff you have to do. Oh, I can't see what I'm fighting. It makes fighting things interesting. But yeah, meat seems pretty easy to come by, and yeah, I'm trying to find... Gramick should be out in the water.
No, he's near you.
Oh, is he? I don't even see him.
No, it's one of you is coming to me.
No, I'm running back towards the fence. I have the headlamp.
I was just looking at the markers on the map.
We have markers on the map? Oh yeah, we do have markers on the map. The things you learn when you pay attention, or when somebody else pays attention. Let's see. We're part of the Cool Kids Club. because we have Batman guns.
Yeah, Kramik, in the your inventory, you'll have a starter kit. If you use it, you'll get like 1,000 meat, then you can buy stuff in the store.
Like a Batman
Which is
gun.
one of the icons in the upper right corner.
Yep.
And the hammer on your bar in the sort of bottom center almost is crafting. And that's all you need to know.
That's pretty much all you need to know. It's not exactly a very difficult game. It's definitely in need of some work, but overall it's pretty fun. Just like me going back and forth here.
My replicator's broke.
Yeah, see, this goes back to that whole, the game needs a lot of work.
It's stuck on defenses.
Oh. I'm just gonna keep flying back and forth. Whee! I really need to get a sword, though. Or a machine gun. Machine gun would be nice. Although I want to save up enough meat to get one of those sentry guns. Ah, damn it. I was doing so good, too. Let's go back and forth, back and forth. For some reason, this is not getting old, and I don't know why. Get to live the dream of being the Batman.
That glowing fish had 54 meat on it.
Yeah, meat is not exactly that difficult to come by. Living is a little difficult, but... yeah, I want to buy a rifle. We need daylight. Alright guys, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this video here. We're going to wait for daylight, and we're going to go out on a little group hunting expedition. I do apologize if this is more boring. This is very unstructured. I just started hitting the record button when we started doing stuff, and I'm just going to upload these as a multiplayer playlist separate from the story stuff. So if you're interested in more of that, be sure to let me know in the comments. If you're not, be sure to let me know that as well. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.